Hi, hello everyone. My name is Wiilime, but you can call me Silver. And, well, in a community post not too long ago, I said I was going to do a Q&A. Can you guess what this video is? Can you guess? Can you guess? Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be answering you guys' questions, and whoever asks the questions that are shown on screen, they will be credited accordingly. And I don't know, if you guys ask the same question, I'll just credit you all and do one simple answer. I'm trying to get better with improvising my speech, okay? I'm not going off a script this time. Now, the first question from a few people. Are you serious? What's some Wiilime lore? Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself? And, I guess I can, sure. So, one riveting thing that people want to know about me is, where did your username come from? And this is a story that I've told multiple times, not on the channel, but just to people in general. And I am so happy I get to explain it on here. So, essentially, if you notice, you ever go to my Roblox account, you see how old my account is. It was made July 16th, 2012. And it says the 17th now for some reason, but we made it really late in the night in EST. And I don't know, I guess Roblox farted or something. It was my brother's birthday that day in 2012. And we were just on our computers really late into the night. And my cousin, which actually I forget which cousin, told us, or at least my brother, about this silly game called Roblox. So, my brother and me go on our computers and we go like, hey, what is this Roblox thing? And we love playing games, so we would kind of go and sign up for it. And my brother, well, he's just 1 year older than me, so he might have a few more brain cells. And with those few brain cells, he came up with a name quicker than I did. He based it off of our parents' email, which obviously I'm not going to throw it out there, but he did his username really quick. Don't mind whatever the hell's going on over there. Anyway, now, I kid you not, I was sitting there for like an hour, maybe more, with my 6-year-old brain trying to comprehend what name do I put on my profile, because this is the first time I've ever done anything online. Like, all the other games I've played were just like, offline, and well, that's pretty much it. And I've never done this before. This is all new to me. And yeah, like I said, I'm sitting there for an hour just trying to contemplate, what do I do? What do people want to call me? And I had no clue. Eventually, my brother just talks to me and says, okay, I got 2 questions for you. 1, what's your favorite game console? Now, the obvious answer to that, at least for me, was the Nintendo Wii. And I say that for the sole reason of I used to play a ton of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Which, if you don't know that game, it's peak, and it's only on the Wii. And 2, again, what is going on? And 2, he asked me another question, what is your, or just name a fruit? And I just said, lime. Now 1, I was actually just wondering, hey, is a lime actually a fruit? Because, 6 years old, my brain ain't really a brain at that point. And 2, well, we were at a Chili's for my brother's birthday that day, and I tried a lime for the first time, so I said lime. And there you go. Wiilime. And it's stuck for almost 14 years now. God damn. Anyway, yeah, that's where that name comes from. Sorry for taking forever to say it, but that is quite the story, if you ask me. Now, other facts about me, which ties into another question somebody asked, what do people not know about you? I am kind of experienced in a few instruments. I play the guitar, the piano, and the ocarina. No, I will not be playing them on the microphone, but I just know how to play them pretty badly, but I know how to play them. So I need you to know right now, I am both smarter and dumber. What the fuck? Now, next question. Do I still plan to make GD content? And if so, what kind? Oh, you can't be serious, bro. Now, when it comes to GD content, I honestly do not have a clue. Mostly because, well, ask any other GD content creator. They don't know either. It's a content drought. We don't know what to do. What hasn't been done already? And, well, I don't know what else you can get from that. That's just the truth. But some things that have been intriguing me is I might make one video or a bunch of different videos just talking about specific guns and specific modifications, just the most optimal way to use them, stuff like that, and kind of strat guides. And another idea I had was to redo all the sacrifice video and put them all into one video, because a lot has changed ever since I uploaded those, and I could expand upon those way further. And actually, I really do want to. And I know a lot of people already know how to do it, but just for the late bloomers who started playing the game recently, it'd be more of a help to them than anything. Now, on to the next question. What is my favorite class and loadout in Engraved Survivalist Officer? If you ever see me in game, I'm going to be running that. And you should screenshot it if I'm ever doing anything else, because that is extremely rare. Okay, question over. Next question is, Wiilime ever gonna do a face reveal? Honestly, I have no clue, mostly because 1, I don't feel the need to, and 2, I really hate how I look in real life because I am self-deprecating, and what if the power plant falls in? Yay, yippee! Next question. How do I feel when I get recognized in-game? Honestly, sometimes I'm good with it, sometimes not so much. Because there's some people, when they see me in games, like, oh my god, is that Wiilime? I've watched your tutorials, and I am a great fan of your stuff. I'm happy to like, whatever. They're happy that I exist and make the content that I do, and you know what? I love the praise. I'm so happy when I see it. I'm glad to make people happy. But there's also going to be that select few that are just like, hey, Wiilime, fuck you. Fuck any hope of you being happy. I'm going to ruin your entire joy, like all of the joy that you could possibly derive from this experience, because I simply feel like it. And that's just like, what the hell? At that point, what the fuck is wrong with you? But yeah, some people are good, some people are assholes, but I'm still happy to see that people have a positive outlook on me, and they respect me for what I do. So I'm very thankful for that. Thank you, guys. Now, for the next question. What is your dream Roblox game? And would it be anything like Wiilime's Place, or would it be something completely different? Now, for those who don't know, Silver, do a cut. Do a cut. Show them the game. This is Wiilime's Place, the first. Yeah, and I'm just going to say it outright. This is probably the dream game for me. Because, well, as this game has given me solace in more than a few ways. And everything in this game is manufactured by mostly me, aside from Essential Parts, who made the hill, which is that. I credited over there. And, well, I don't know how to explain it. I made this game to essentially be a spot of solace, essentially reserved for me. Because it's in the shape of an environment that I, myself, would be most at peace with. I come to visit, I come to create in it, and it always shows me unrelenting peace in the face of pretty much anything that tackles me, because this is, simply put, the manufactured safe space for me. In my head, no game makes me feel the same way as this one. This game is like the definition of home when it comes to games, if that makes sense. I could ask for no better, honestly. But if I could, it would be created here. And that, I love it for. Also, if you want some useless badges, you can go around this game. You know, it's a pretty fun time. Anyway, next question. What am I going to do after GD? And honestly, I can't tell you with a straight answer, because I really don't know. When it comes to this platform, I really don't find much interest in any other game. Most of the other games I play are just AI slop or stupid femboy games that I invite consumer to. You can ask him about that. It's fun. But yeah, when it comes to Roblox, I really don't know. Roblox is kind of a barren wasteland right now, and I'm not a big fan of what the corporation is doing, because as an old Roblox player, I can say outright, they're fucking up the platform. Yay! Yippee! But also the main question is, if I don't do something Roblox related, and if I do something else, are people from this audience going to follow me onto the next thing I do? Because honestly, I don't think so. So, yeah. Truth is, I don't know. Now, the next question. Why do I prefer the Golden Empire over the Royal Nation in GD? And, well, to sum it up, essentially, at first, I thought the Royal Nation were the funny Germans from World War II because of their outfits, and I don't like the funny people from World War II because they did some terrible shit that I do not condone. But, well, ever since I started, actually playing the game from that point on, kind of more reasons appeared in my head, and the most, it's just, I love the whole aesthetic of the Golden Empire way over the Royal Nation. Just this entire concept of this undying loyalty to this monarch that, well, you probably don't know much about, but you put your entire faith in this person. You would die for them, for anything that they would say, anything like that. And not only that, just this entire concept of knightly people with 20th century armaments and stuff like that. I don't know, it's just so compelling to me. But yeah, in theme, the Golden Empire is honestly way better than the Royal Nation. Now, for the next question. What is my favorite song or musical artist? And honestly, to that, that's kind of a hard question because most of the music I listen to either has no lyrics or is video game OSTs. I'll say that much. But I will say, when it comes to musical artists, it's probably got to be Miracle of Sound because, I don't know, all their songs are pretty catchy. I find myself listening to them when I kind of just phase out, admittedly. And when it comes to my favorite song of all time, for some reason, this one keeps appearing in my head, and I have no complaint with it. I've been hearing it ever since I was a kid. If you ever played Build to Survive the Zombies, or pretty much everything revolving around zombies on Roblox, it is Winds of Fjords by Minimus or Softknees. It is catchy. I don't know what's up about it. Might just be because I've been hearing it since I was a kid. It's peak. It's so peak. It's genuinely so peak. Next question from somebody with a really apt name. What do you think of the anti-material trooper in GD? A very specific question. I'll hand that to you. But in practice, really, really good. Then again, every shock is really good if you played correctly. But good AMTs can play so many roles. They can play offensively. They can play defensively, supportively. They have so much they can do with just that one gun. It is insane, and I have nothing but respect for the Rook players that put so much time and dedication to master that. And it's insane to me. AMTs are a force to be reckoned with. That's the point of this whole tangent. Next question. Will Wii Sumer ever happen? I don't know, just look on screen. And the last question that I got from this community post was, I'm really genuine about this, but is your life okay? I remember the Happy Wiilime back in 2025. Wow, that is a way to knock somebody. When I first saw this, I'm just like, dude, what the hell? I mean, for somebody that supposedly only knows me from my channel, you sure do seem to know a lot about my personal life, apparently. Anyway, to sum that up, I really can't explain how I feel most of the time because it is fluctuating all the time, if that makes sense. Most of the time, I feel different just from moment to moment. That pretty much sums it up. That I don't know how to explain it. If you're asking about how stuff in life is going, could be better. If you've seen my community posts, yeah, shit kind of sucks. But I don't know. I'm trying to have optimism about things, and I hope you guys are trying to remain optimistic as well. And for those who are, I'm thankful for it. Alright, now this isn't in the comment section of that post I made, but a question that I think somebody would at least ask is, what is your take on the Lost Regiment drama with everything going on with the creator of that game and stuff like that? Honestly, I'm not sure what to say about it. There's been a lot of conflicting evidence revolving around it, but I'm inclined to just, I don't want to not take a side. But I'm not taking the chance of supporting somebody that could supposedly be a PDF. So, yeah, I'm on the side of Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, we're not cool with that. Another question from myself. Wiilime, what games do you think are fun on Roblox at the time of recording? I don't know, something like that. Essentially, there's not a lot fun on Roblox right now, but my favorites, at least currently on Roblox, are GD, obviously. Something Evil Will Happen. Abyss, which I find to be really fun if you like fish type games. Uh, Regret Evader, maybe, I guess. And Isle. No shadow of doubt, definitely Isle. Try all of those if you haven't. And I'm running out of things to put in this video because I can't come up with any more questions, so I think that's about it. And if you actually came through this entire video... God damn! And if you actually came through this entire video listening to me just yap, I appreciate it. I love yapping. And if you want anything more like me yapping, I don't know, say something about it. I'd be happy to hear it. But, anyway, that'll do it. I'm happy that you guys, well, most of you, I think, would care to listen this far. And, I really don't know what else to say beyond this point other than, hey, I hope you guys have a good day. And thank you for the questions. I will see you all later. And as always, thanks.